Dear colleagues, my name is Olena Synchak, and I am happy to present the results of our research on the topic Ukrainian feminine personal nouns in online dictionaries and Corpora. This research has been conducted by Vasyl, Starko and me, and we represent the Philology Department of the Ukrainian Catholic University. Ukrainian has a long history of representing feminine personal nouns in dictionaries, and as you see on this chart, the number of such terms has grown in each successive period. However, even the most recent dictionaries fail to provide systematic coverage of feminine personal nouns or to help users choose from among multiple alternatives. The Web Dictionary of Ukrainian Feminine Personal Nouns was compiled by me in collaboration with Hanna as the academic editor and Vasyl Starko as the academic consultant. In early 2022, it was published on the Ukrainian.org.ua dictionary portal. Our dictionary is specifically designed as an electronic dictionary for online publication. It has full text search functionality. Users can set the scope of their search queries, either all dictionaries or just one, and search for a masculine form in order to find all representative feminine derivatives next to it. Our dictionary contains 2000 feminine personal nouns and is focused primarily on the new feminine forms used in text but missing from dictionaries. This constitutes 36% of the dictionary entries. Either entries represent feminine derivatives registered in some dictionaries but missing from others. Our dictionary makes a special emphasis on alternative derivatives and forgotten forms. The Web Dictionary provides full definitions, supplies illustrations from a corpus, and lists dictionaries that register the feminine noun in question. Besides typical lexicographical information, our dictionary provides also the results of the language panel and the compiler's recommendations. Derivational alternatives are described in separate cross-linked entries, as you see here for female minister, ministerka, ministriня, ministresa. Entries with derivational variants are grouped together, but definitions and illustrations are provided for each variant feminine form. Spelling variants for feminine forms are provided within the same dictionary entry. As you see here, realtorka, rieltorka, female real estate agent. At the end of the dictionary entry, you can find the list of other dictionaries that register the feminine noun in question. Corpus data, specifically from GRAC, has been extensively used in compiling our dictionary. Feminine personal nouns can be searched in GRAC using various query types: lemma, word, corpus, query, language. Semantic tags can also be used. All names of human beings in GRAC have the semantic tags shown in this slide. We have established the hierarchy of derivational types of frequency based on GRAC data. Ka is by far the most productive suffix to form single-word feminine personal nouns. GRAC data shows that compounding is also productive here, especially with the initial component žinka, woman, for example, žinka oficer, female officer. You can build plots in GRAC to see how usage changed over time. Here we can see competition between Ukrainian words for a female salesperson. Продавщиця, a Russified form, was practically the only option until the 1990s. Then продавчиня began to steadily gain currency until it overtook продавщиця around 2010. After the продавщиця went into a steep decline. Illustrative examples were selected from texts over the past 100 years. The majority of examples were discovered in the GRAC corpus and via Google search. Moreover, such non-traditional methods as the language panel and compiler's illustrations have been also utilized. The use of the GRAC corpus allows achieving high variety and quality of illustrative examples. The illustrations were selected following such key criteria as diachronic coverage, territorial distribution, stylistic variety, respectable order. Feminine forms that are not well established in the Ukrainian language were submitted for review to 33 members of the language panel. Those were the writers, linguists, literary scholars and translators. Panel results are shown in the form of charts in the majority of entries that contain derivational alternatives. In most cases, experts and the compiler agree in their preferred choices, but sometimes they diverge. In these cases, the user needs to make their own decisions based on the information provided. So our dictionary is specifically designed for electronic online publication. It has full text search functionality. Our dictionary offers the most complete coverage of feminine personal nouns to date and provides various types of linguistic information to achieve a comprehensive description. And finally, our dictionary suggests that Ukrainian feminine personal nouns are best described by combining corpus data with language panel results and compilers, examples and recommendations. Thank you very much for your attention.